Hi everyone, my name is Pilot Build Cities, but you can call me Pilot, and welcome back to another episode of Properton. We're starting our episode off a little bit different today with the detailing time lapse. I spent quite a while on live stream just trying to detail this new neighborhood, and yeah, it's taking a long time. So I worked on a little bit more here in this detailing time lapse here. Just working right now on building a custom underground parking lot. So that was a lot of fun to put together. I learned that from watching Solly's videos, and yeah, just been really enjoying kind of taking the detailing to a next level. Been trying to sort of detail around each individual asset or assets and all these blocks that we built. So yeah, like kind of just using custom vehicle paths here to reach this back of the building right now, and then kind of fencing it in as well. So a little bit later on, we also work on putting in some of the storefront sort of assets, I guess you can call them, on the side of the buildings, and then putting in billboards for some little custom shops and everything like that. So yeah, I've been really getting impressed with the level of detailing that's available now. Shout out to the modders for sure for doing a great job and really kind of bringing Cities 2 to the next level. It gives me a lot of faith in the game, you know, as time goes on, that this game is fun. It's gonna keep getting better and better. You know, the customization is starting to get a bit better, so hopefully, you know, with assets maybe just around the corner, possibly, that will really start to kind of be making cities that have a little bit more to them. So anyways, thanks again for joining in today. This time lapse will run for a little bit, and then I'll be back a little bit later with some more live play. right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse and short cinematic of our neighborhood coming together. It's looking a lot better and more alive now that it's nice and detailed. Just really enjoying taking a look at it and really customizing every little asset the best we can. Again, if you missed some of it in the early stages, there is a live stream available that you can watch back and see me mess around and try and figure out how to use all these mods to bring this to life. So yeah, let's transition into the next part of our project. So in this area, we are in need of some transportation options. There currently is nothing, actually, if we take a look. We have no buses, it's just a lot of taxis. The only thing we have is our tram so far and a car accident. Yeah, we are in need of getting some more transit through this area, but our present depots are very far away in a different part of the city. Our train station is over here, or sorry, our rail yard and subway yards are over here, so they're quite far away. So we want to reduce sort of that deadhead time in between the trains coming and going. So I kind of was focusing in on this area, right in the hills here. It is a little bumpy, but I think if we kind of terraform a little bit and maybe make some space, we should be able to get our assets in. So I think what we'll do is we'll just start with that. So we will get a nice large brush going here and just kind of really flatten back a little bit of this area. I think we can do it in a way that will sort of work without interrupting too much of our natural landscape, because we can just kind of flatten everything back in through here. And let's just push that right back. We can also save this space for maybe some industrial and expansion a little bit later. Should actually just double check my wind direction before this, say that. Yeah, it looks like we should be okay if we put stuff just a little bit here as well. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. We'll just kind of smooth that back a tiny bit as well, just so that it's not so harsh anymore. And let's see if we can fit in our rail yard. That's going to be the largest asset that we have to work with today. So let's just try and get some of these info views off. So let's have it face this way. And let's see if there's a nice spot we can sort of place it. We don't want it too far away, but we also want some space. So maybe we can see if placing it over here instead works, because this might be a bit of a better spot. Seems how the subway yard is a little bit smaller. So let's just place that back to about there. And then we'll have to do a little bit of terraforming around that as well. So let's kind of just back that out there, and we'll push that back a little bit more, and then we'll come back through and quickly smooth it off, and it should sort of fit right back into our topography there, which is great. So yeah, I think I'm kind of happy with that placement. We'll get a road running over here as well, just so we have some water and power hooked up here. So let's get just a regular 2-lane road there, and then I think we can actually just hook it right into this roundabout. So we'll take a complex curve and just sort of place it into a roundabout there, like so. And then what we can do is kind of put some of the details on that here a little bit later. But let's come back over to this area and see if we can fit in our subway yard as well. So we'll grab that. Yeah, that's a lot smaller. So again, we'll take off that info view just so we can see what we're doing. I think if we kind of tuck it, maybe even just right in this area here, and let's just push that back a tiny bit to about there. Yeah, I think that'll work. And while we're here, we might as well just put on the maintenance hall, I think, while we have that in the back of our minds, and the extra track. So we'll do the extra tracks first. Seems it looks like that maintenance hall is going to terraform, so let's just push that back again as well, nice and far. And then we'll get that maintenance hall hooked up over here, and then we'll just push back a little bit more, like so. And then here they're flying overhead. Smooth that out there, up to about there. And then I think if we maybe run a road, let's go down this way. And then we're going to want to kind of maybe leave ourselves some space to get the rails going. So just thinking actually about sliding this a little bit further over now that it's all kind of hooked in as one. Maybe about there. Yeah, that might work a little bit better. And then we'll get our road running. Let's take it towards the highway and kind of, yeah, again, use that. Take advantage of that complex curve here and get that to about there. And then we can kind of come out at a 180 again. We'll keep that going along here. And then what I think I'll do is, instead of hooking it directly into the other roundabout, we'll take it back and put it into this road. I think actually the continuous tool might do this job a little bit better. So let's take that out at a 180, straight up like that. And we'll run it about there. And yeah, I think that'll show it work pretty good. And I think what we can do maybe is just give this a little bit of a better turn here. So we'll just use our curve road function for a turn there. And then I'll just quickly clean this up as well. Take off all our crossings there and there. Say no left turns there, no right turns there. Crossing off as well. So I think that'll work well for what we need over here. So let's get our rails going. So if we come down to the rail yard first, let's get that kind of hooked up. So we'll grab the right tracks to begin with. We'll get the double track, and let's bring that out just straight for now. And let's just see again with our terrain here. There's a little bit of a weird glitch with one of the mods where that likes to rise up like that. Let's try that again. Let's do continuous, and we'll take that out at a 180, and let's just take that over to here, and then we'll bend it that way again to, let's stop about, actually you can kind of aim it towards that way. What we're going to do is we're going to get our rail yard hooked up, just kind of the start of it. We're going to detail it, and same thing with the subway yard, and then in a future episode we'll be working on some custom stuff for this, so we'll come back to actually finish off this bit here, but I thought I'd just quickly plug that in. Let's get the maintenance hall there, and we do have room for extra tracks, so we might as well place all that in there as well. We've got a ton of money, so that's definitely not going to be a problem for us. Let's get some more of our rails hooked in, so we'll kind of just try and bring them into the main track the best we can, so that everything is sort of flowing nicely. Make sure that all our tracks are usable, and we'll take advantage of the complex curve as well, and really just get this rail yard kind of set up and ready for use. Grab that one there as well. These are for the most part hooking in, so let's hope that they don't present any trouble. Let's just put that one there. And I think, is that all of them? Yeah, so I think we'll mostly have them going out this direction, and just thinking about future plans. Yeah, because we have the subway yard here, we probably won't run any of the trains this direction. If anything, yeah, we'll explore to a future date, depending on how much more expansion we do here in Properton. So now we'll do the same thing for our subway yard. Alright, so I just did a little bit of off-camera work here real quick, but we have our subway yard now nice and hooked up over here everywhere. We've got our train yard connected, and then I just kind of changed the roads a little bit. So I kind of built this road that goes over top now and runs all the way down just as a kind of a collector, and then kind of terminates here, and then we've got our rail yard that kind of connects off over here. And then yeah, just reconnected this highway back into the roundabout, so that's all hooked up and ready to go. Yeah, I think for the most part, that's all the building we really need to do today. What we will do is get these two rail yards nice and detailed and ready to go for our next build. So we're going to jump back into a time lapse. We'll do some detailing here again, and then I'll be back with you. everyone. Well, I had a lot of fun putting that together and messing around with detailing. I didn't put the sand texture on this one, just to kind of try and make it stand out a little bit different. Let me know what you guys think, though, with the trees and stuff. I might have gone overkill, but anyways, I did end up putting the sound barriers here just to kind of try and block for these people here, just so that they aren't kind of totally staring into a train yard. And I think that's mostly helping. And then I cleaned up a little bit of this off camera just because it was looking a little messy there. So, but yeah, I really tried to sprinkle the trees in around the rail yards here. We also have our train station one over here. Tried to do a little bit of a rock wall just to kind of, blend in a little bit more of the mountain texture kind of idea, boulders, rocks, just to try and yeah, just give it a different little bit of feel. I don't know, I might need to come back and put in some more rocks, but yeah. And then we just have the rail yard here as well, all nice and detailed up. And yeah, I had to kind of reload the game a few times because I realized I didn't have all the textures and decals and stuff from Sully. And so yeah, it's really helped kind of bring this rail yard to life. But really happy with how today's episode turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you are liking the series, do consider subscribing and leaving some comments below and let me know what you think. And can't wait to get back into our next custom build in the next episode of Properton. That'll do it all for me today, so take care. Bye-bye.